A single egg appeared on March 21st in a corner of the Woodland Ridge apartments. Mama Mallard added an egg a day for the next 11 days, hid them with her down, and started incubating them on April 1st. After 25 days, the first ducklings hatched, but Mama kept them hidden overnight until they were just too anxious to get out and explore. A couple of hours after the eggs hatched, she led them to a shady spot closer to the water. Ten eggs hatched, but 2 were left behind as she knew they weren't fertile. Ducks are precocial, meaning they can walk, swim, and be led to food right away. So they were quickly exploring for food on the rocks near the small pools. Within moments, all 10 were bobbing on the water, except for one who thought his mother made a good raft. They enjoy the water as long as Mama isn't too far away. The color variation of these ducklings is due to having 2 very different fathers who mated with a standard color mother. For just a little while, Mama was able to get her brood in the edge of the Grace Woods pond. After the first day, 1 had disappeared, but the other 9 were growing rapidly. However, there's another major resident of the pond, Gracie the swan, who definitely believes she is queen of that territory. She patrols the pond and has decided that no little tykes will be allowed in her domain. Less than a month later, the ducklings are approaching full size and show their distinctive colorations. Gracie tolerates all the previous year's ducks, except the mamas of the youngsters. She shows she's queen by keeping her wings raised in a threatening position. They're really growing now and nearly constantly preening their feathers. Preening distributes a fluid that keeps their feathers soft and pliable, while keeping them waterproof and even enhances their aerodynamics. No longer ducklings, they're now ready to fledge. This was the first observed flight of the youngsters in a test flight down to the larger pond. But Gracie continues to patrol the shore with a determined look on her face. Well, I don't know what a swan's determined look is, but the ducklings are certainly getting the message. There's also plenty of nap time with the brood clustered under the bushes. We call them teenagers, feeling like an adult and wanting to try new adventures, but staying close to family. Food is gathered anywhere, including nibbling leaves from bushes close to the building. Gracie knows how to get over the temporary fence and will even pester the youngsters on the sidewalk. Doesn't she know that's people territory? She also knows how to get back over the fence when humans scold her. The teenagers know they won't be bothered when they stay in the smaller upper ponds. They're thinking of heading to the large pond, but Gracie is right there, guarding it from possible intrusion. So the ducks often hide among the grasses where Gracie can't easily see them. But the queen of the pond still paddles over to guard the waterfalls. Well, they're thinking we might just as well stay up on shore. Or even float in a small pool and take a quick nap. But we still enjoy exercising our wings and diving for food. After all, we are called dabbling ducks. And this is what we call keeping all our ducks in a row, with a little help from Gracie. When they manage to fly to the pond again, Gracie tries to chase them out. But just like teenagers, they swim around and torment her, although she will eventually corral them to the shore again. This is probably just a game of duck, duck, swan. Just a few yards away, the fish aren't bothered by all that surface splashing. A fellow resident with the nearly mature ducks is a Midland painted turtle. He lives in the pond, but he's always at home in his own shell. Also, blue dasher dragonflies are very welcome visitors throughout the summer, as they eat their weight in mosquitoes and other insects every day. Each day, the teenagers make practice flights across that pond that looks so enticing. And of course, Gracie goes into full chase mode. Just a short time later, those pesky teenagers fly out from two directions, and the game of tag starts once again. Finally, Gracie thinks all is well with those interlopers up where they belong. But the ducks are beginning to think that this game is fun, and Gracie can't really catch them. And so, off they go again, and the fun continues.